Hello. Brandon's late. Brandon tardy. Everyone's here except Stephen Shea. Are you eating are you just coming in raw dog meatball?
It's not a meatball. I don't know what that is.
It looks like a falafel.
Might be a meatball.
It's a little Greek ball.
You're just raw dogging it?
You're just palming it.
What do you want me to do?
Well, can I see you
Put it in your mouth.
throw it up in the air and catch it in your mouth?
Okay.
Please.
So
See, the diet's going well.
I do.
you want me to?
This is fine.
Yeah.
I do Pick Central at 12. They announced at 11:55 there's free Greek food upstairs.
Oh, so you're like, what the fuck?
So between shows, I just went and grabbed as much as I could and I put it on a plate.
How many are in your pockets right now?
No, they're all on my desk.
Okay.
Oh, you
Loose
hoarded?
meatballs.
In a hoard, I just went and made me a plate, and I'm going to eat it after the yak.
Sounds like you hoarded. You do sound like you have tzatziki sauce in your throat.
I haven't. There were potatoes, and I threw like 3 in my mouth, and I was.
Full potatoes.
Right.
Yeah. and it
You want to go eat? Go eat.
no, it was a lot to get it down. No, I'll eat after the show.
You're gonna have a heart attack from potatoes consumption.
No, I eat a lot of potatoes.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Right. Yeah.
I ate a lot of potatoes.
When your foot was gray in here the other day, did you see all the comments being like, serious talk real quick, my dad had heart disease and his feet were gray? Like a lot of people.
Foot's
just
not
white.
Gray. It was gray that day. It is not. I do not have
Prove
a
it.
great foot. I got a great foot.
Yeah, that's great.
Why don't you
Buddy, that's not.
Take the sock off.
Well, I got a great foot.
Serious.
Yeah, he really does.
You want to look at it?
There was like 20 different
Guy
comments.
Fieri.
I do too.
Oh, my Guy Fieri socks. Yeah.
It's
not
Yeah, a
gray.
little
No.
pink. It's a little
It's
pink.
post gray, black on the bottom.
It's not black
Purple
on the
on the
bottom at
side.
all.
Oh, did that
hey,
jaundice?
whoa.
Oh, Jesus
Ew.
Christ.
Dude.
It
Intergalactic.
stinks in here.
You won't like him when he's angry.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Wait, this
He
is
eats a falafel and he becomes the Hulk.
What is this tech?
He got so mad at
No, it's just Brandon.
misled a
What do you got?
falafel wasn't meat.
What the fuck?
Chick what?
Chickpeas? I can't eat a food with chick in it.
Thought it was Chick-fil-A. On a positive note, though, your hair looks like prime Josh McCown.
What?
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Yes, on a positive note,
Going
It
from
is
McCown.
prime.
prime McCown, which I guess
You're on your McCown shit.
was late in
Yeah.
his career when he was a high school coach.
Yeah. Bears legend.
Looking like Macklemore's gay uncle.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Steven,
Hey, what's up?
you're sick?
Yeah, I have just like a little congestion, so I want to kind of figure this out before I come back tomorrow.
I was sick on Monday. I came in.
I don't think being congested
I-
is sick.
And you sound fine.
Yeah, I'm congested today.
I'm always a
I
little
literally
bit.
just blew my nose before I got on the phone. But yeah, I mean, I'm not 100%. I'm probably 65%, and ideally tomorrow I'll be in the 80s.
What is 50% if congestion is 65%?
That's like I have a winter hat on right now, and I'm inside.
Also, anything over 50%,
case
you gotta be
closed.
here.
And a winter hat on.
0% dead.
I mean, I know where the money's made, and tomorrow's going to be a huge show, so I want to be at my desk for that.
He's an
I
earner.
want to
He's a
drag
smart
myself
man.
into work. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I did the bracket yesterday, and I was sniffling and coughing for a decent portion of it, and I also think that's inconsiderate if people come in and do that.
How was your date?
It was awesome. Knicks won, boots in the ground parlay hit, and yeah, it was a good time. We were second row behind the baseline. Really cool. I've never been that close, and yeah, Jenks was a fun dude, and we went to dinner beforehand, and then went to the game. It was a good time.
Oh, you went
Wow.
to dinner too.
Wow.
And then what?
Beautiful.
Was it a nice
Paid
dinner?
for dinner?
It was like across the street at whatever that place is.
Oh, that
It's
place,
like an
yeah.
Irish bar.
Did you pay?
I was going to, and then he actually snatched it. So
Ah. Interesting.
You're his little kitten.
Yeah.
I bought drinks when we were in the game.
All right, so, Steven, do you have your pick for tonight?
I do.
Everyone like the stream.
Do we
We
do
need
enough
21.
likes? Yeah, let me know when.
What are we going, 2100 today?
We need 2100. Yeah.
We're at 850.
Oh, come on,
I like
guys.
the stream.
Oh, boy.
Let's go.
Just get the
Go
pick
like
for
the
free.
stream.
Yeah, if there's any incentive, the odds are moving a lot. I put in the play 10 minutes ago, and the odds have changed a bit since then.
Have you
So
announced
I'm
the
gonna
play?
get those likes up as soon as I can. I haven't. No, I'm gonna announce it here exclusively.
This
on the
isn't a
air.
play for anybody but you.
Is these to pass down?
What do you mean? No, it's for everybody.
Everybody else is going to get a lesser
You're gonna get
version
shit
of
odds.
it, though.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to help the show.
All right, so maybe just call back later.
Okay. Yeah, let me know. Let me know when we get to that, and I'll dial back in and do the pick.
Did you feel the sickness coming on last night at all?
Yeah, I felt it yesterday, but powered through it. I did the bracket and then had the game, so I was okay at that. Like if I went in today, I'd be okay, but I just know I wouldn't be at close to 80% tomorrow. So that's the focus: the case race, the cake race. That's what I'm focused on.
Okay.
Sure, what if you're at 79% tomorrow? Do you think
Yeah.
you'll still come in?
I'm worried about that, too.
I mean, I'm coming in no matter what percentage I am at tomorrow. So
Okay.
You're going to get us all
Ah.
sick. Okay, all right, nice. Very selfish of you.
well, I mean, I'm in a no-win situation. What do you guys want me to do?
I want you to be better.
Yeah, I want that too. I bought a lot of remedies today at CVS.
Okay. All right, so call back in when you see 2100, all right?
Okay. Can I
Right.
tell you one thing?
What?
I legitimately fell and yelled in my room today. I was sitting down. I was actually watching the PMT Stephen A. Smith interview, and I went up to go get something, and I didn't realize my feet had been up on like an ottoman for about 40 minutes. My left leg was completely asleep, and I stood up, and my leg completely gave out. I yelled as I fell over, and I'm okay, but it was a humbling moment.
What kind of yell? What did it sound like?
It wasn't quite like you with the bug, but it was like it wasn't a shriek, but it was a yell like I had just been hit with something very hard, like
Ah! Ah!
yeah.
All right.
Ah!
All right.
Ah!
All right, so Steven, watch the stream and just call back in, okay?
Okay, you got
All
it.
right, okay, bye.
All right,
So-
talk soon. Bye.
So, I thought it would be more appropriate. We know Steven. I wanted to hear from the other side of the date. So, Jenks is calling in right now.
You got
Perfect.
Jinx?
So we can interview him. We can do an exit
Holy
interview
fuck.
on. He already gave me one anecdote, and it is full on Stephen Shea. I'll let him tell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Just classic Stephen Shea. So he should be calling in right now. He's on. Jenks,
What's up, guys?
what's up?
Oh.
So
I
You
loved hearing the debate on how to pronounce my name yesterday.
yeah, Brandon butchered
Awesome.
it.
It's close.
Yeah, he was very lost.
Thanks.
So Jenks, we wanted to talk to you about how Stephen was on the date. Will there be a second date? That kind of stuff. But why don't you start with the anecdote you already told me, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, totally. So I think for me, the most surprising thing was how easily I managed to put some bait out there and get Steven to just agree to meet with a total stranger. It was almost frightening how easy it was. So I show up, he brings me into the office, and he gave me like a cool little lap around, but he was very quiet and kind of nervous. I figured he was probably getting me on camera in case I was going to like kidnap him or something. And then, like he said, we had a beautiful dinner, just chicken wings, drinks. He seemed very healthy. Like he was pretty much at 110%. He was really nice guy.
Wow.
And I'll never forget for the rest of my life, I looked at him and I said, Shay, you can tell I'm a normal guy now and like everything's cool, but were you not concerned at all that like I could have a van out front and I'm going to like take you? And he looked me dead in the eye and said, I could take you.
Yeah, that's a perfect.
And I was like, honestly, man, I've never done this before, but if you're going to get kidnapped, it's probably not just a one-on-one fight in the bar. Like, I would have had it planned out a little bit. So, anyways, just look out for Shay, man. He doesn't just trust the numbers, he trusts people.
Yeah, yeah.
That's bad.
Takeaway. He's not a robot.
So I just like that he had done a ocular pat down of you and been like, I can
Whip
fuck
your
this
ass.
guy up.
And like,
The other thing is I was wearing kind of baggy clothes, and I really don't think he could take me. So, like, I think he was really off on all of it, which is, again, kind of scary for him.
Yeah.
we need to see your physique.
What were you gonna say, Rone?
It's just that he sees like to him the data or like the stats are him, which is like a person. Like he sees data as human beings. Like he trusts the data, he trusts human beings because he sees them as one and the same thing.
If a crosswalk turned green, Shay would walk into traffic without thinking twice.
Wow.
You know him well.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Jay's
would have
fucked.
whooped
Oh,
Jay's
you would have
ass.
fucked him
you would've
up.
He would have
I
whooped
haven't
Jay's
been on a
ass.
date that good in 3-4 years, honestly. Great
Okay.
date.
All right, so what else
Got a little
about
bit of
Che? What else? Any mannerisms or weird shit?
Oh,
Dude, you're a beast. We're looking at
Oh.
your Twitter pictures right now. You're jacked.
and that guy's in long sleeves, and you're in a tank.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. So for Shea, I think as a date, he needs to be on his phone a little bit less. Like I get, you got to tweet, you got to do some content.
Yeah.
But he didn't get that much content during the game to justify being on the phone so much. I also told him that I'm lucky enough to be buddies with Allen Houston, and he was going to come over at halftime and say hello, which he did. And then Shea promptly went to the bathroom right before he came over.
Wow.
Kind of rude, a little bit weird. Could have.
This is a perfect breakdown. Is not mincing words.
He also was very, very like fun, very cool. But my whole thing at Knicks games is if you're in the first two rows as a fan, you have a civic responsibility to affect the game positively for the Knicks. And a lot of fans think that like shit talking players is going to help, and it normally doesn't, especially the good players. So instead, what you need to do is research the referees, and throughout the game, just compliment them, just constantly throughout the game. And all of a sudden, the Knicks start getting more calls. So last night, my big target was Bill Kennedy, 25-year NBA ref. Favorite music, Luther Vandross.
Huh?
Put up during an early free throw, screamed that at him. And like he looked right at me, big smile. Shea, I think, was super uncomfortable, but he played it pretty cool. So like that was a good date moment where like, I took him out of his comfort zone, but he came with me.
Next, can I ask where you're from? You kind of have a
Yeah.
cool Wayne's World accent. Are you Canadian?
I
Or are
think
you
he's Scandinavian.
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from New York, but I'm definitely a weirdo. Like I've lived in Belgium, I've lived in Italy, I've lived in California.
Oh, yes.
I've got friends that are rough around the edges. I got corporate friends, so I'm a little bit of a chameleon.
I love it. So how did the date end? Was there a hug, a handshake? Is there going to be a second date?
I mean, well, first of all, I offered, a second date, and I'd take anybody on the yak on a second date, too. I heard B-Walk wanted to get in, and, I slid into his DMs last night, so
I think
welcome as well.
I think Jenks should just take
We
all
all
of us
we
on
all
a
have
date.
to go on
Yeah.
one.
We have to go on
game
one
with
date
Jay.
Get
with
critiqued
Jenks.
by him
Yeah.
after.
yeah,
get
Do a
critiqued.
scorecard.
ranking.
Yeah,
No
afterwards.
one would make me
down.
happier.
Yeah.
I'm a good date. I promise. I'm a good date. I'm attentive. You guys will let me know what your flow is, and then we'll rock it out. But yeah. So at the end, it was definitely a moment of what are we gonna do? Are we gonna hug? Are we gonna handshake? Maybe a little knuck bump, maybe a kiss. Like I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure where it was gonna go. And if I knew he was sick, I probably wouldn't have done this. But we bear hugged. It was really nice. It was
Oh.
Wow.
a lot of energy between us, kind of like sparks everywhere kind of situation.
So not even a handshake hug, just a full ass hug?
Dick to dick?
Bear hug, B-Walk. A bear hug.
Wow.
It wasn't the handshake into hug. We just grabbed each other like long lost loves. It was beautiful.
Do you think when you were in the embrace of Stephen Che, do you think that he might have been right, that he could have taken you? Did you feel his strength?
No, I felt very safe. Like I was definitely the alpha. He's taller than me, but I feel like if I bear hugged him and squeezed as hard as I could break his back. Which I would never want to do.
No.
He's a man.
No.
Great guy.
Okay, so any other thoughts on Che? I mean, this is a great recap of his date.
Something that maybe we wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I think one thing I'll honestly say is you guys would probably be like disgusted by how nicely he speaks of all of you. He actually loves all you guys.
I was worried that was the
God,
case.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Super authentic. Yeah, no, it's gross. It's gross, but I couldn't get anything negative. The other one is he really cares about his picks. So I was very impressed with that. And Big Cat, I do want to apologize. I've sent you 66 NBA picks over the last 66 days, and I'm
Yeah.
26 and 40.
Yeah.
So, to me, the one thing I'm doing for you there is anytime you're down and you're in a real cold streak, just always know I exist, and I'm much worse than you.
Yeah,
You're never the worst.
You did the worst kind of giving picks too, where the first one you gave was such an easy winner that I was like, this guy is sharp, and then I rode for 10 picks, and it was bad.
Yeah, you can send me the invoice on that. That's totally on me. That's my fault.
That's all right. It's gambling. I always, whenever someone sends me a pick, listen, I'm the one who has to put it in, so I'm a big boy.
My system is the exact opposite of Shea. I do no analysis when I'm doing my morning poop. I pull up the spreads and I send you my pick.
Yeah. All right.
And
well,
you know, I hold myself accountable. I always give you my record first.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Terrible.
All right. Well, Jenks, thank you for calling in. I think we got to set this up. I think, Brandon, you got to go next.
I'm going next.
And if you think, Jenks, if you thought that Che was on his phone a lot, Brandon is going to not talk to you the entire time.
I talk. I'm a very good date at basketball.
Brandon would be the worst by far. Yeah.
No, I'm a good date.
You wouldn't even acknowledge him.
No, I've already been talking to
You're gonna be
him.
held accountable.
I've been doing groundwork with him. I'm good. I'm ready.
Oh, you've been talking to Jenks?
Since yesterday.
You already.
I told Che, when you go, if this guy's cool, I want to go next. I told Che.
All right. So, Jenks, I give you permission to
Yeah,
kidnap
I
Brandon.
met you guys all in person in L.A. when you guys were doing the Super Bowl week. I was in the same hotel you guys were in.
Oh.
And I actually sat down and had a drink with you guys, but I weirded out Big Cat big time because I wasn't sure what to do when I first met him, but I wanted him to, like, remember me. So I took a knee to yell, like, you know, the King of the North, like Game of Thrones for some. I don't know why.
I remember this. Yeah, yeah.
I was like a random dude proposing to you, and you got so weirded out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a weird move,
Sorry about
dude.
that.
Yeah.
I fucked around and got a dog last night.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Dog.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, a puppy. I got a dog yesterday.
Wait, what?
Oh, do you have pictures?
Little close to my birthday.
And when's your birthday?
Monday.
Tomorrow.
Yes. Fuck, dude, I didn't mean nothing by it.
You're good.
What?
Is it pure
Got a
bread?
dog?
Is it
Yeah,
a
I
rescue?
got a rescue from it was from the Texas-Mexico border. It came up to Connecticut, and we got approved and rode up and adopted it last night. It's a little tiny.
Shut up. Is it at your house right now?
Yeah.
Can I see a picture? Send it to TJ. Let's
Yeah,
see.
we'd
this
like to see
dog.
it.
What's the
What's its
dog's
name?
name?
I
Jalen?
think Penny. It's a girl.
Penny's a good
Oh, that's a
dog
good
name.
Dog name.
It's a girl. She's tiny.
Look at you.
Yeah, dude, I got a fucking dog. I'm pretty fired up about it.
That's awesome.
Damn.
Any advice? I've never had a dog before.
Never had
Is
a
it
dog?
like? Is it a big
Yeah.
dog, a little dog, a little?
Pretty
let it
tiny,
die.
Pretty
Yeah.
tiny.
You gotta love that thing to death.
Yeah, don't
man.
ask Brandon.
Promise me you'll love it.
Snuggles for days.
Doesn't look, dude. It's pretty big. What are you talking about?
It's
It's
a-
not a tiny dog. You said
How old is it?
It's 2 months old.
You can tell by its paws.
What type of dog? What breed?
It's mutt, but it's
Love it.
It's a
Credit to you for
it's like
adopting.
it's a mix of like herding dogs. It's always trying to herd. It's always trying to get behind you.
You've only known it for like 8 hours. How you know it's always trying to herd?
Every time, I'm trying to potty train, so I take it outside like every fucking. I
Mm.
mean, if it doesn't pee, every 15
Roast
minutes,
beef.
every 2 hours after that. What?
Potty train.
Really?
Yeah. When I was potty training Stella, it was if you get like a meat that is just they're not going to eat normally, so it's a very big treat. And the minute they start peeing outside, you just shove it in their mouth.
Oh yeah.
You get this when you pee.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. I was trying
Yeah,
to give him
it's
some.
got to be
positive-
something very different.
positive.
My dog though started faking peeing then to get treats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Did you guys crate train your dogs?
Oh, look at that. That's gonna
Oh.
be that dog's gonna be decent size. The paws are pretty big.
Oh.
It's pretty tiny right now.
Yeah, but it's 2 months.
She's so cute.
It's pulling up on me like a fucking electric vehicle too. It's fucking silent, and so it just keeps on fucking riding up behind me.
We crate trained, tried, and then it's just
Fake.
it all depends on whether your dog is like a chewer.
Yeah.
Like Stella never ate shoes or anything, so then we just let her. She just hangs out.
Yeah, this one, I don't know. I can't tell if it's going to be a chewer, but I want to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the right
It's-
things to do are when you have a dog. I don't know.
It's good to try to crate train.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try it.
yeah. I mean, because especially if you're like going out like on a Saturday night, it's like you don't want to.
Exactly.
you trust
Have
it.
It's a puppy still, you know.
If you ever go out of town, I can keep it for you.
Oh, I already signed up for that. brother.
That's actually, and he wants to keep it alive. All right, he's not trying to add it to his fucking barn wall with the fucking rest of the pelts that you have up there.
Look at you. You're gonna be a dog park
I
person.
have a barn.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess I am going to be a dog park person. I don't know. I am terrified of killing it too, though, Brandon. I empathize with you.
It'll happen quick.
The only advice I give you is that when you get a dog, the first like year, you're gonna take it to the vet like way too much.
Yeah, I was about to take it today.
Yeah, like any little thing, you're like, "What's wrong with the dog?" And then you realize after time, like, dogs will throw up every now and then. Dogs will, do weird shit every night. Like you don't, the vet doesn't. But you got to learn that on your own.
Yeah.
You just take it to the
just
vet.
Just don't take it.
No, take it to the vet. But eventually the
never
vet's
gonna take it.
Eventually the vet's gonna be like, you don't need to take it in for this.
Now that I have this life hack, I'm never gonna take it.
Yeah.
You ever have a dog, KB?
Never.
Yeah, I never have either. I never had one growing up. Never had one.
No, it wasn't allowed one. One at one.
Gee, was this like thought out or was it spur of the moment?
No, it was thought out.
Yeah.
It was thought out for a while. Trying to find the right one. Trying to find the right rescue. Don't want something too big for the city. Want something young enough where
That dog's gonna be decent sized.
His parents are, I think, around 19, 20 pounds, so it's not that big. But who knows? I wouldn't mind if it got to mid-size.
30.
Nice mid-size.
Oh, it's gonna.
You think so, Sass?
Oh yeah.
Sass going to come over house sit, throw a party?
Yeah. For the dog.
Super Bowl week?
Yeah. Yeah. I might have to.
Look at
Holy
you,
shit.
dog owner.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty fired up. Walking it, feeding it and shit like that.
It's a gigantic announcement. Just yeah.
Yeah.
You think it is?
Mm.
I don't think it actually is.
Before his
It
birthday.
is. It's a fucking big announcement.
I don't think it's
Big life
gigantic.
event.
I was 45
You
minutes
just
into
got
the
your
show.
first dog. You added a family member.
Yeah, it's exciting for me, but I don't know if it's a big announcement.
Oh, that's a big announcement.
It's a big
Huge.
announcement.
Huge.
That's one of your security codes, my friend. That's one of your security questions.
Yeah, penny 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Right.
There it is.
Fuck. Damn it.
Gotcha.
I was trying to get. I was thinking about doing like a Latina name because it was from down by the border.
Ooh, Juanita.
Yeah, something like that. I did pitch Juanita. We got close to Paulina, but I wanted to say or like Paula.
Yeah, Penny's a good name though.
That's good.
Ron told me that they got close to tortilla.
Ooh,
Oh.
it's
Tortilla was
hard.
pitched.
It's hard to name girl dogs.
It was an easy no for me.
You think
Yeah.
Maya. I was
girl dogs
close
are
to.
easier than boy dogs?
Oh no, I disagree. I think girl dogs.
Any name that ends with IE, Katie, Sally, Maggie, Molly, they're all
Right,
good.
but guy dogs you can literally name them any name. You see a guy dog, like you see a bulldog named Kevin, that's cool.
Yeah.
That rocks.
That is awesome.
Tom.
So he could name
Dog named
he could
Paul?
name the dog Rachel or Heather. It'd be
No, you can't have a dog
No.
named Rachel.
Name it Rachel. Name it Rachel.
No.
Rachel.
God, no.
I'm
Sarah?
gonna get a girl dog
Imagine
named
naming a-
Heather.
Imagine naming a dog Sarah.
I bet there's a lot of dogs named Sarah.
There's no way.
Like-
There's that website you can type in
It's like most
names,
common
and
dog
it's
names.
more. It's if your name is more dog or more human.
Yeah.
Percentage-wise, have you
But
seen that?
Guy,
No,
guy
pull that up.
names, all guy names work.
I bet I'm getting 9 DMs from people right now that have a dog named Sarah.
No.
Yeah, but-
A lot of Sarahs
If
out
you
there.
see a dog named Tim, that's funny.
Yeah.
Is
I had a Chester and a Lester one time.
those are yeah,
My dog's names are Lilo and Stitch.
Really?
real original.
We talked about Lilo.
It was before the movie
Yeah.
came out when you got him.
Yeah. Well, the way they came named. Can't change the name.
You can,
think
you
you
can
You can change the name.
Yeah.
They were already like, I think they were like 6 months or something.
Change.
Stella's name was Mama.
Really?
We
Well,
didn't change it.
Pause Chicago where I adopted her. They just do. I think it's just like the person who works that day gets to name them all, because we went a couple times to look, and one day we showed up and it was like the dogs' names were like Coke, Sprite, root beer.
That's my cat Spork. His name is
Yeah,
Spork.
yeah.
And the list was like fork, knife,
Yeah,
spork,
right.
bowl. It was, and I was like, I'll take Spork.
So I think we just got. She just got showed up to the pound when it was date like dad, mama,
Yeah.
brother.
I'm glad we're not drinking Mama coffee.
Yeah, no,
That'd be.
that was changed
Kinda,
very
no,
quickly.
I like Mama as a name.
Mama,
Like Mama as a name?
I don't mind it. I
know.
think it kind of works.
Mama?
Mama.
Come on in,
Buy
Mama.
Mama coffee as well.
Hey, Mama.
Yeah.
The original
Works.
name of the one that we adopted was it was Sass's address, so I had to change it because I didn't want to dox him every time I called the dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was your street name.
98 Waverly Place?
7th Avenue.
That was Waverly.